with Wacom. We've been having a blast hanging out, chatting, and pushing pixels together with our Magma community. Each week, we pick a theme, a color palette, or maybe a fun background scene for the canvas that we invite you to fill with us. With past themes like Mermaid, Panda Power, Animal Skate Park, Star Wars, and Spider-Man, it's been awesome seeing what you create each time. All are welcome to join in, and if you want to invite your friends over, you can find all the details to share with them in the stream description below. We'll be getting started shortly, so top up your coffee mug and grab a drawing tablet. While you wait, give the stream a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and drop us a comment to let us know where in the world you're joining us from today. Whoa, okay, my camera's not facing the right way. What's going on here? What is going on? Hello, everybody. How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the Clubhouse. Welcome to the Clubhouse. We're back again for another fun hangout. I see we've got a bunch of people here already. Nice. Quite a gang. Mountain Pirate, Burning Phoenix, Juki, Anfel, Random Persons, TBT, Pastas. Nice. Rovan, I have no idea what to say here. Lemelon, and of course Manju. Great to have you guys here. Let's get the music going. It should be playing. Why can I not hear my music? There we go. Oh, so quiet. Oh, so quiet. Cool. So our theme today is, of course, Fire Elementals. Got quite a bit of fantasy stuff going on of late in the way of themes, which is preparation for next month's overarching themes that we've got set up. So just a quick mention that we do have some basic rules. Obviously, be nice to everybody. Be nice. We're all here to have a good time. Don't draw over other people's drawings. Respect the space. Keep things safe for work, of course. No AI used in the Clubhouse. Don't paste any images. I've already disabled that. That's fine. And yeah, just so you know, we do use clips from our Clubhouse sessions, our live streams, to share with other people, to invite them to come and join us, show our clients like what we get up to. So just know that your work might get seen. And I hope you've got a glass of water. Keep yourself hydrated during this session. And yeah, Juki, it's all good. It's all good. You guys can go right ahead. I'm going to get stuck into things in a moment. Full that canvas. So let's keep things to this one canvas to start. Get it nice and full. There's enough room for everybody. And hey, AJ47, retro cookies. And then we can expand, open up some other canvases down the line as we go. So there'll be plenty of room. Okay, now I got my drawing tablet here. You know what I haven't done? What I haven't done is I haven't shared with our viewers what took place in the Clubhouse last week. So while you guys are busy drawing there, I'm going to bring that up on screen in a moment. Let's see here into the Clubhouse, official Magma Clubhouse. July 2023. What did we do last week? Oh, we did a lot last week, actually. That was fun. We did delicious food. So, which was the first canvas? We did a lot of canvases here. Let me move this over. Let me move it over. Where's my other canvas? La 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 la. Okay. Ah, this is nice. Like, this is journey music, man. Okay, now let's wait for this to load. Why is it taking so long to load? Let me know if my audio and the music is fine. If the music's too loud, you just let me know. It's loud in my ears, but yeah. Cool, so this is what we had last time. Some really nice stuff. I love this pizza. Oh, we had a spaghetti. And that was what is that, a mint chuck Oreo? I like it. Some delicious mac and cheese and a shiny strawberry. Let's see, canvas number 2. Oh, these are really cute. I like that. Who did that? Scroll down. I think I'll recognize the names. 2434. Okay. Don't recognize that. And Too Much Poker. Nice. What else have we got? More foods. We've got some fruit. We've got some avos. We've got some portraits of me. Thank you, Tiny Kun. I love this egg on toast. Super cool. And what else have we got? Healthy foods category. Why is there a croissant on the healthy foods? And what? Pancakes with a dollop of butter? I mean, I'm with that as healthy food. Come on. And then our final canvas by Vodka Jen. It's awesome burger. Super cool. Great job, everyone. We had such a cool turnout last time. I had a lot of fun with that. Now let's see what we can create with FireElementals. Whoa, it's getting hot in here already. Dang. Audio sounds all good. Thanks, Burning Phoenix. What's up? Let's see. I'll create a new canvas in the meantime so that we have it there. FireElemental 2. Just so that it's there. But let's keep going on this one for now. I'll find a space in a moment. See, finish setting it up. Hope you guys have been having a good week so far. It is hot out there, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, Europe, the States, I know, also having some serious heat. Here in Istanbul, same thing. It's quite toasty, There we go. Okay, so we have a second canvas. It is Wednesday. Hot as summer on record. Yeah, that seems to be the trend, isn't it? Kicking these records in the butt. This gets hot every year. Hey, Mountain Pirate chatting there on YouTube. It's been 90 most days recently. Lots of storms coming through. Well, hopefully those storms come and cool things down. Yeah. So maybe quite appropriate then if we're doing flames. Now, what did I do with my pen? I know it's here somewhere. Ah. Can't be misplacing that. Oh, we got a few more people joining. Too Much Poco's there. Butter. Cool. Quite a gang already, right at the start. Wasted no time. And you know, we've also got Pyro, you know. We've got our own little fella. There we go. Let's get my brushes right. Hey, Silver Toms. I see you there on YouTube. Welcome. So, I didn't say this at the beginning, but anyone who's watching who wants to join in and paint on the canvas with us, you can... You're about to go sleep? Nice. Glad you joined us. You can join us by checking out the stream description. All the details are there. You'll have to join the Magma art space first. And then from there, you can follow a link to the canvas. And speaking of records here, actually my start menu, I've just gotten a weather update. It's 37 degrees Celsius here in Istanbul. And that's near record. I feel strong after sleeping for a week. I envy your week-long slumber. Oh, we got some cool stuff going on here with random persons. Lamellan as well. Very cool. I'm going to have to open up a second window for myself, I think, so I don't have to zoom. I want to keep the whole canvas visible for the stream. I don't want to zoom in just on my stuff because we got a lot of cool things going on here. And so everyone's got Blaze currently while you're here. Silver Tom's asking, do I have to pay to come and join the canvas? You do not. If you're a free user, that is fine. You can come and join us. You'll have to sign up to Magma. It's free to join. You'll have basic tools available to you, which, all the stuff you really need to make a cool picture. And but because you'll be joining during the Clubhouse while you're on the canvas with us, you'll have access to our subscription features as well. And if you spend half an hour plus drawing with us, you'll get you're in. Okay, cool. People who spend half an hour or more with us for the session, if you haven't already got it, you'll be getting 7 days free Blaze, so you can keep using our new brushes, get a little taste of what else Magma has to offer. And then you can only get that once per month, and this is part of our partnership with Wacom. And next month you'll have an opportunity again to come join us on the canvas. Get yourself another 30 days. That's a bit generous. Another 7 days of Blaze. So yeah. So what was I doing? I was bringing up a canvas for myself. A window for myself, rather. I see Austin's Universe on Discord saying, wish you had Wi-Fi so you could join. This is a really fun theme. Sorry you can't join us. Hopefully you can catch the live stream later. Silver Tom saying it's a bit laggy. How is it for the rest of you? I know we've got a lot of users active right now, which could be impacting that. So if you are finding it a bit laggy, what I suggest to try is in the bottom left, there is this film strip icon. And if you don't see these windows here, click that film strip icon to bring up the other ones. And then go to FireElemental 2, that canvas. Because there's fewer users, you might find that the canvas is less laggy. I'm going to come back to the main one. Okay, so you guys, it's going smooth on your side. It does depend on, internet connections. They can be weird. Got some very cool stuff going on. The other thing to check, Silver Toms, is if you're experiencing lag with just the brush and everything else around, everyone else's cursors are moving right, what you can do is just check the stabilizer setting on your brush settings. If this is really high, it's going to slow things down a little bit, and there will be a bit of lag with your brush, so you can reduce that. Sometimes with performance issues as well, another thing you can do is go to your edit menu and your application settings, and then disable the graphics acceleration and see if that changes things for you. Sometimes it can. Yeah, Mountain Pirate saying that Chrome tends to be very laggy. Very true. I often run this in Edge just because I feel like it uses less resources. Yeah, we got some medieval music going. Is that fine for you guys? Does that sound right? Hey, DPO, I see we got you here. It's been a little while. I know some people put their stabilizers really high when they're working on a mouse, just to try and keep things a little smooth. Whoa, we got some very cool stuff going on here, guys. I'm just having a good time watching you guys draw instead of being on the canvas myself. But no, let's I must get into it. For the month of August, on that note of like the fantasy music, we're going full fantasy theme. Where I'm busy prepping all the material. I'm gonna put together some mood boards for you guys, a bit of a brief, and our theme for the whole month is gonna be World of Dragons. A classic fantasy creature and theme to play with, and we'll be doing things like elements of environments. We'll be obviously drawing some dragons in the 1 week. We'll be doing a bit of prop design type of stuff, trying to get a little bit more serious with the Clubhouse. This is all good fun, but I was thinking now let's bring it all together underneath into like one world, for example. And so we'll be doing everything around this. We'll do some characters, a little bit of dagger design, and even the classroom stuff is going to filter into that. So our first classroom sessions for the month, hey Eyebrow and Indel KP, Indel Kip, and Umez, the first classrooms are going to be like reptile studies, which can filter into our first Clubhouse session, which is going to be painting. I keep hitting my microphone. Which is going to be painting dragons. So yeah, we'll kind of keep that similar structure and encourage people to come back to the canvas even after the stream. Okay, let's get my sketchy brush. Ooh, these flames are looking so cool. How do I want to do this? I say, Got back. So stoked for dragons in August. Nice. TBT, your birthday's in August? Mine too. We're going to have a Clubhouse on my birthday. Paint dragons for my birthday. I couldn't ask for a cooler theme. Rovan, I'm on Chrome on my phone. Oh, tiny screen. I'm surprised by how many people use Magma on their phones. It's quite something. Actually, okay. Whoa, we got quite a few viewers, a lot of people on the canvases. This is amazing. This might be seeing as it's the time for breaking records, we might actually be breaking a record for attendance in the Clubhouse. Exciting times. I think for users on their phone, something you could do is Eyebrow, remind me to make a birthday cake dragon. I like it. If you're on a phone, a lot of quite cheap drawing tablets now are Android compatible. So if you're on Android, you could, with a wired connection, plug that in, and then at least you don't have to like compete with your fingers and your hands to see what's going on the screen. It might be a bit of an easier experience. Saving up for an iPad there. Nice, and the Apple Pencil. It's a great drawing experience. And it works perfectly in Magma as well. I know some users have been having well, not issues. It's not something we actually support yet, but the new iPad Pros with pencil hover, we haven't quite built in support yet for that on the Magma side, but I'm quite curious to see that happen down the line. So just watching is fun for sure. It is. Let me open up my canvas here. Be having a midlife crisis? Did your best. Keep going. You got all the time to hang out and chat and draw and have a jolly good time. Oh, is that yours, B? Nice. I think you can even go like a little bit brighter in there. It looks very cool. Like what Burning Phoenix is doing there. No, who is that? Is that no? It's Pastas. Very cool. But also like what Burning Phoenix is doing. Don't worry. A suitable theme. Okay, so I have two windows open. Which one's being recorded currently? Okay, that one. So this one I could draw on freely. Manju, how are things going with your tablet? Are you all sorted? Whoa, chipped your tooth? I mean, the Clubhouse is not an extreme sport. How did you do this? Extreme drawing. Watch your teeth. That's not fun. I hope you got some painkillers or something there to help with that. Inky Bear asking, how can I join? So in the stream description, I see you're joining us on YouTube. In the description, you'll find towards, it's probably in the middle somewhere, we have 2 links set up and instructions on how to join. First, you'll have to join the Magma art space. That'll be the first link. And if you haven't signed up already, you'll have to sign up to Magma and join the art space. And then once you're in there, you can follow a link to the canvas. So what I can do is I can actually share those links in the chat as well, in case we've got people watching on Twitch and we don't have a stream description there. So I'll post that quickly. So we've got a lot of new people joining us, which is great. Some names I haven't seen before. Very exciting. So if you are watching on Twitch or you're catching now, you're looking for the links. First is the art space. Or if you're on Facebook, we also stream there. This is the art space link. Our canvas link. Silver Toms, you use the Wacom 1. We're talking the Wacom 1 display tablet, right? But that's yeah, that's a nice looking tablet. Wacom's entry level display. Where don't we stream? Yeah, we don't do Discord streaming on Discord yet. Right now, the software we're using StreamYard, and that allows us to push through to Twitch, to YouTube, and to Facebook. We might change things up a little bit over time. I don't know if there's anyone there watching on Facebook right now. Let me know. I don't know if we get much activity there. Wow, flame on. Cool stuff here. This is so cool. I see. Yeah, the stream description and the stream video has frozen. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. Everything should be back on track. I always forget that happens. I always need to have a portion of the window that I'm streaming visible. Otherwise, I lose the. Otherwise, it freezes on the live stream. Silver Toms. Yeah, no, we don't intend to do a desktop app or a mobile app for Magma, because being a browser application, you can access it from any device as it is, and it is intended for online collaborative drawing, right? So drawing with others, best way to do that online, and so made ourselves a nice complicated piece of software to do that all within the browser. I'm really liking this music. I should draw something to it. You up asking how to fire? I know, right? It's not an easy thing to draw. I think generally if you've got a bit of a darker background, or it doesn't really matter, but you kind of want to start with the glow in the back first. So let me start drawing here. So that kind of like warm orangey red, but it's quite dark. It's the glow, and then you gradually bring in the lighter the lighter bits. But it's... How hot can you make the fire elemental? Safe for work hot. Like, it can be super hot, but safe for work. Now you've got everyone's curiosity now, I think. What will he do? What will he do? Blue fire, indeed. Camera brush is nice and small, I think. Let's zoom out. Blue fire is the hottest fire. That is true, actually, if I'm not mistaken. The blue, like that. Blue flames usually appear at a temperature between 2600 Fahrenheit and 3000 Fahrenheit. What does this mean in the rest of the world's thing? Manju dropped in on Facebook just to say hi. Nice. Thanks for joining us on Facebook, Manju. You're everywhere. You bounce around between Twitch and YouTube and on Canvas and now Facebook. Yeah, I think that's fine, Albrow. I think that's fine. Yeah, I was just thinking about this. The color of the flame changes based on the material. That's so interesting. So now we know your name, Harrison. After Indiana Jones. Oh, Yumez, don't worry about being a first timer. That's totally fine. This is all skill levels are welcome here. Doesn't matter. We're just here to draw together and have fun. Just enjoy drawing, you know. TBT reckons his name will forever be a mystery. We'll see. After so many times you and Solomon have spoken about Star Wars, you need to tell me what you chose. No, the thing is, I did think of Han Solo first, of course. But because of how much I reference Star Wars, and I'm very intentionally trying to like dial that back a little bit. Where are you, Anfeld? I can't. You can draw wherever there's space and you're not interrupting anyone. It's totally chilled. No, okay. Ah, Solo. I mean, it's a problem, right? How much I talk about Star Wars. See, we've got some additional canvases open up. Yeah, there's Tom, Silver Tom's, cool. Can make sure we know who the user is. Oh, why am I'm zoomed in on the wrong canvas again. Silver Tom's asking, can you check the canvas in the second section? Okay, I'm gonna jump in on the other window, keep the stream one on here. It doesn't matter already. Let's dive in and see what's going on. Inky Bear asking, are we going to make an animation mode? Animation in a collaborative environment is, I'm sure, immensely tricky. If I were to ask If I were to ask the dev team, I'm sure they would look at me in horror. Oh, you're the volcano? I like it. Got that lava running down. It's hot. Got explosive nature. Very cool. Oh, really? Does Gartic Phone have animation in it? I did not know this. So our main thing at the moment is making sure that B's off. Cool. Thanks for joining us. Have fun. Hey, you really stuck around just for that half an hour. I just wanted that blaze. The canvas can be segmented into frames. Yeah, it's an interesting problem to solve, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of input from people on that and how to make it work. For now, we want to make sure that our core tools work really well for you guys, so that you can create high level stuff on the 2D side. And also, we've got you've seen some of the stuff that we have in beta. We're making sure that text tool is going to be perfect. So those of you doing comics and webtoons, you won't have to rely on another program to bring some text in. Oh shoot, drawing fire for Blaze. Yeah. Does Gartic Phone have pressure sensitivity in its drawing tools? Because that seems to be one of the things that's missing in a lot of similar types of software. Don't forget to drink your water, guys. All this heat here. Well, that's an interesting question there, Asto. So we do have a voice chat, which I won't be in, but if you guys want to jump into a voice chat with each other, you are most welcome. We do have a voice channel, the community Hangout. So you're welcome to jump in there if you'd like to. Interesting. Okay, Mountain Pirate saying that they do have brush opacity. I think that's something that we will add in the not too distant future. Currently, the form that takes, the sensitivity to brush opacity, we don't have, but we just got it for flow or for density. Yeah, so those of you are on Discord, like Asta's suggesting, if you guys want to be in a voice chat with one another, separate from the stream, then you can jump in the community Hangout. We've got some other tricks up our sleeve on that front to maybe like involve you guys a little bit on the chat front, where we can hang out and talk, and you won't have to listen to only my voice. Why can't we do voice call on the canvas? Well, because that's still something that's kind of being refined a little bit. And because we're streaming, I'm just worried about microphone conflicts and that kind of thing going on. So we do have a voice call option built into Magma, but for the streams, I disable it. If you guys jump in, okay, it probably won't work, actually. I say if you're drawing one-on-one with someone else, and you could do a voice call after the fact. As to asking where is the community hangout, so we have a few different tabs, right? We've got the community tab where I pinged everyone about the Clubhouse, and it's two below that. It's got a little speaker sound icon next to it. Afraid you'll start talking about Star Wars, dissing Star Wars on voice. You wouldn't dare. Kicking you right away off of my canvas, out of my voice call. Yeah, during the stream we'd be able to do it with a lot of people if, with Blaze active. I was thinking about after the stream. Maybe there's something we can... Silver Tom saying that the Discord link isn't working in the description. Thank you for pointing that out. It does expire from time to time, so let me grab a new one here. Invite people. Copy link. So I've posted the new Discord server link in the chat there. So if you're not a part of our Discord server, come along. We've got some great people there. If you've got questions about the software, then either myself or some of our other power users could answer some questions about how things work. I'm pretty active in there, so if you have questions, you can just tag me. TPT, smoke is probably my favorite thing to draw. Oh, why am I zoomed in again? Wrong canvas, wrong canvas, wrong canvas. Where is my main canvas? Here we go. That's a good note though. Thanks Silver Toms for bringing that up. I must update that in our future stream descriptions. Get the new link sorted. I can't remember what the validity is of an invite link. Okay, let's see. Where's my... No, don't go there. Don't go there. Oh, there's got a lot of layers. When is our next stream? So we have 2 classroom streams every week, Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time. These are study sessions. They're 1-hour study sessions. I pick a reference for us, and we just usually try and replicate the reference. Cheers TBT as well. Thanks for joining us, dude. But then on Wednesdays every week at this time, we do the Clubhouse session. This is our fun hangout like we've got going here. Again, I've got themes lined up. So it's always a themed hangout. Eyebrows says the octopus session gave him an idea for a mask. Very keen to see that. Whoops, now. Yeah. So many layers. If you're losing track and you can't find all your layers because new people are adding them, you can click on the search icon and then type my lowercase, and that'll bring up only your layers, so you can easily sort through and find your layers. Yeah, so we're just drawing like fire elementals, like characters out of fire. So think of like a golem, not golem, golem, depending on how you want to say it. That is guarding some ancient artifact in the mountains. Or if you've seen the movie Elemental, there's the character there, Ember Lumen, if I remember correctly, is her name. She's a fire elemental. Oops. Yeah, I was just thinking of Cthulhu, or the Illithid from Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's Illithid. I'm going to double check this because I'm making a mistake. Yeah, Illithid, the Dungeons and Dragons monster. Monstrous humanoid aberrations with psionic powers. In a typical D&D campaign setting, they live in the moist cabins and cities of the enormous Underdark and are a prominent monster of Baldur's Gate 3, coming soon. I might have to succumb to Baldur's Gate. Or think of Pyro, our mascot. He's also Pyro is also a fire elemental or magma. Are you all done with your mural, Eyebrow? I'm actually going to let the rest of this mega final touches, but more or less they're cool. I'm going to let the Magma team know about all these people that are here. I think they'll be excited to see such a turnout. Copy, share. How did some of you find your way to the campus? Did you see it as on the live now in the Magma art space? Or you hear from the Wacom newsletter? Or from me pinging you on Discord? I don't normally ping for this, but I thought, hey, I think folks need a little reminder. Juki gave you a link. Nice. Invite your friends. I mean, Manju just knows. You just know. You probably have a mental alarm clock to check in at this time. Haha, I got you out of bed with a ping. Good stuff. Yes. Join us in the fireside. Let's go to cooler because Bane Connery. That would be quite a mashup. I think next time I take leave on Magnum, get a little break in, I'm gonna spend my time trying to figure that voice out. Bane Connery. Sakato, you want to know how to join? Cool, I see you're on YouTube, so if you check the description, then the details will all be in there. You'll have to scroll down a little bit. There will first be a link to the Magma art space, and then a link to the canvas after that. If you have any trouble with the links, just let me know and I'll post them in the chat. Rovan knew from Harbor. Yeah, Harbor was a part of a previous stream, if I remember correctly. There we go, Eyebrow. Whoa! That is super cool. Very, very cool. So those of you on Discord, go check out the Share Your Art channel. Arbrow has posted a picture of the mural he's been working on. Let's see, I need to get some fire in here. Change my brush. Playing around with my Wacom tablet, trying to change my settings a little bit. See the brush presets underneath the color wheel? Kind of, I've set a custom menu to switch between those that comes up with a button on my tablet. So I'm still trying to get used to that, because normally I use my keyboard for my shortcuts and stuff. So this is not the brush I want. Let's see. Let's start off with a soft brush. There we go. Yeah, I've also got some reference here that I could be using. Let's go a little more fiery, a little more fiery. Definitely being challenged by flames here. This is not something I'm accustomed to. Connect that. So much going on. Any Warcraft players here? World of Warcraft? I've got one of those fire elementals on my reference board here. It is tricky. It is tricky painting this. Waiting for server response. Went to a cool antique store. Do you see anything interesting? Why is this happening? My internet is misbehaving. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try switch network. So if I dip for a moment, it's going to be because of the... my face back online. Change my screen, change my screen. Actually, what I can do... No, that's right. Wait, this guy had stuff that was used in the background of the new Mad Max? Of Fury Road? What the heck is he doing with that in an antique store? You sure he's not pulling a leg? Oh, there's one next year? I did not know there was a new Mad Max movie coming. Tabby trying to draw on the phone. Yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. Yeah, the controls on phone are not... They're not ideal. It's not designed for that. We are looking at ways to improve the experience on a phone. So you'll have to stay tuned about that. But it's, yeah. It's not really how what we designed Magma for. Like I mentioned earlier during the stream, it's quite surprising how many people are using Magma on their phones. I can probably go into the second part of this track. I've been playing the same thing for a little while. It's a similar vibe, it's just an extension of the track. I don't know what I'm doing here. This just looks ridiculous. Anatomy is anatomying right now. What have I done? Have I done this in the same layer? No. Okay, so I can drop that a bit. Ouch. Let's see, can I get another layer? Maybe another layer. I really like who did this. Let's jump across here. Anyone got some tips on drawing fire? I think the one thing is to start with the darker oranges and reds first. And then bring the light in. This I love this effect here. Who is this? This is Pastas? So cool. Like awesome VFX type of a game VFX. Oops, I'm zoomed in on my canvas again. I've got spaghetti blowing in the wind. Mountain Pirate suggests drawing in blue first, then use a layer on top of that set to the difference mode. Interesting. Where do I have this layer? I think I need to bring these fingers in. Hey, we've passed the 1 hour mark. Thanks, Manju. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, Canvas 2 had a bit of sabotage there. That blue really helps with the pop of the flame. Yeah. actually looking at this. Who was it? Was it Pasta's flames there? That whirlwind of fire. I'm loving that. I want to try and get some of that in here. Grolby. What is a grolby? Canvas 2? Oh, super cool. Nice one, Too Much Poco. Loving what you're doing there, DPO. That volcano tortoise. I should probably show this on the stream screen. What's going on in the other canvases at the 1 hour mark? It's a very cool character over here. This flaming elemental is so cool too. Great job, Abro. Who we got on the next one? Whoa. Whoa. Busting out some really cool stuff here on canvas number 3. Nice collaborative canvas. Too Much Poco, unfortunately we can't select multiple layers at one time. I know that's a thing on the list for us to do. Tabby, you didn't realize there were more canvases? Yeah. So many canvases. Tabby, okay, that's it. I'm getting the iPad. Enough of this. Have my soy milk. What's your favorite milks? I'm all about them cows. Interesting question. Yeah, I really do not like the taste of soy milk. For me, just my palate does not like it. I tried like a rice milk once. I don't know if it was like a rice milk powder or something, and it was interesting. It was interesting. Interesting. Chocolate milk. That's my favorite. Yes. That one. Give me that one. I think I once had like almond milk in my coffee. I was like, no, none of that. I'm throwing this coffee out. I just couldn't do it. Just, But then I do like my coffee black as well sometimes. Banana milk? Oh, see, now I was going like way too literal there. Like banana milk. I'm now thinking in milkshake flavors. What do you guys think of these like over-the-top kind of milkshakes where they end up putting like an entire cake on top of it and just a ridiculous amount of toppings? Does that appeal to you guys? Because I find it kind of weird. I think it's like milkshake but for the gram. It's not for actual human consumption, to my mind. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's not just me. This is good. I'm zoomed in on my canvas again. How do you even consume those? I have no idea. Just sip it for the Insta. Yeah. It's an influencer shake. It's not meant for enjoyment. Ooh, you used to make cookies? Freshly baked cookies. Talking my language. about sending a message like, oh, now that's a fun topic. Two interesting questions. Anyone here watch Avatar: The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra? Yes, and yes. Both fantastic. When it comes to games, I'm also interested to know what people's favorite games are. Are we talking like computer games? Are we talking board games? Does it matter? I mean, Dungeons and Dragons. Come on. My favorite game is yes, that one. We'll play that. I don't think I ever finished watching either of them, but that's just because I got distracted with other things, but I'd really like to get stuck into them. SOD game? What is that? I'm trying to think of the acronym. We'll have to type out the full thing so I know what you're talking about. Strategy games, yeah, I was big in strategy games as well. Well, when I say big, I enjoyed playing them, but I was never very good at them. Sure, Mountain Pirates, Roven. Where we at? State of Decay, okay. Roven. Ah, now it's mine. Oops. I T. Mountain Pirate, can you just move your cursor around for a second so I can see where this is? Why am I not seeing your cursor? Oh, the matchstick. Clear the bit of yellow on Roven's layer that's on my matchstick. Oh, sure. Okay, got you. Cool. I mean, my all-time favorite video game probably is... wait, which layer is this? Oh, it's this one. Is Diablo 2? Warcraft 3 also. I love Warcraft. Diablo 2 is great. I mean, this was, when it came out, that was 2000. Was it 2000? I mean, that game dominated most of my high school years. And still absolutely love it. They've done a remastering of it with updated graphics and like spell animations and that kind of thing, and it looks super good. Yeah, it's quite fun. If you get a chance to play it, it's cool. Even the original version, you don't have to have that latest one. You can usually pick it up quite cheap from stores if you still have an optical drive. Yeah, while you're in the Clubhouse, you can use the premium brushes. Most of you have been here like pretty much from the beginning, so you'll get 7 days of Blaze as well to keep using the brushes for a little while and enjoy that. Check in. How's everyone doing? Good, thank you. Rovan, I took off your layer for a moment, but I'm going to assign it back to you if you're on this canvas. Which you're not, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, Adina. I didn't notice you were here. If you've been here a while. What do I think is the best brush? I know a lot of people enjoy the sketchy round. I don't know if they're using it just for their sketching or like if they're bumping up even bigger. Because that one's quite versatile. You can bump it up quite big as well to get some nice textured effects. But I quite like, one of my favorite out of the list is the rough streak. It's one of the last ones down towards the bottom, and that gives us this kind of like textured, nice textured look. And you can, if you start playing around with your brush settings, if you don't see this whole list of settings, you can click this gear icon under your color wheel and switch to full mode. Then you get all these settings. When you start playing around with those, the brushes get really interesting. Sometimes I use this rough streak with the spacing really low, so it's much tighter. But to get a bit more texture, then I can bump up the spacing. Yeah. But a lot of the time, people who have been joining our streams for a long time in the Clubhouse, I mean the classroom as well, I tend to often use just the square pixel brush. Because normally I like a brush with a little bit of texture to it, but often you can do so much with just the most basic brushes. And I think particularly early on, I know I was guilty of this when I was starting out. You get quite caught up in what brushes your favorite artists are using and like getting the cool effects that they have with those. But you can just do so much with just a basic brush. So often to remind myself of that, I just stick with very basic brushes. Normally use the pixel brush for stylized art. Yeah. Other people using pixel brush too. Umez, yeah. Cool, Mountain Pirate's back. I think I'm going to draw something else now. What can I draw? I keep zooming in on this canvas. Chaos. Use the basic brush in all your drawings all the time. Yeah, that's all you need. And even just a simple round brush. I mean, if you master those, you can do anything. But when you play around with the settings there as well, you can play with the spread and the spacing and get quite a bit of variety in your strokes with this. Let's see, I'm going to play around with that now quickly. Oh yeah, once you start playing with the settings, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. And like texture, for example, if you add a bit of spread, we can add a bit more here, or some like jitter with the some hue jitter, for example. That's also nice for like bringing in a bit of texture. I'm obviously going overboard here, but oh, that's a bit too big. But yeah, you can really have some fun with this. And you can spread it out further too. So if you want something that gives a bit of texture, play with the spacing of the shape. I am making the art. I'm making the art. Pressure reactive hue jitter. Yeah, I don't use that often, but it's an interesting one. Let's drop that down a bit. Still got a lot of spacing up here. Let's check it out. That spacing and spread way down. Yeah, I'll remove this in a moment. I'm just playing. Is it going to be a comic text box in Magma? So what you could do is, oh, there we go. Someone pointing it out. So Sakato pointed out, if you go to our shapes, our various shapes that we do have just the shape for speech bubbles, right? And then we do have the text tool in beta, so you'll be able to just layer that on top. Okay, let me zoom out here. Let's see what's going on the canvas. So much fire. Cool, Mountain Pirate. Cool. It's interesting to hear how you work with the hue jitter and then Gaussian blur. Interesting. One could say your art is fire. It's on fire. For sure. For sure. I love this little guy. Lamelon, that looks super cool. Such a cute character. But what to do next? What to do next? Yeah, this is looking super cool. I love it. I love it. These little dancing ones are pretty rad here above the theme. So we got some space here. I mean, it'd be rude if I didn't get pyro in here at some point, somewhere. There on it. Any tips for making a comic? I don't. It's not something I have any experience with. I suppose the first step is to have a story to tell. Tabby made 2 comics yesterday. Working with a writer to make yours. Make sure the dialogues are readable. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, it's storytelling, right? That's the main thing. So you want to be able to tell a good story, something that's relatable. And sometimes it helps to have a skilled writer. Make a storyboard, like text and drawing for the layout. Yeah. Think of it like frames in a movie. Different camera angles. And you got to change the angle to help tell the story and keep it fresh and interesting. No, Tabby, I'm sorry, you got lag there. Hearing the battle music so powering. Yeah. Oh, and then it quietens down. I wonder if that was the full track, and or if I just cut it weird, because there are some limitations in the size of track I can bring into here. Sakato, had fun? Cool. Well, I'm glad you could join us. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Bye. Yeah, for those of you who are heading out, So a reminder that tomorrow we have a stream, a classroom stream. So if you want to sharpen your skills, you can come join us in the classroom. I'm doing another octopus study. Yeah, Mountain Pirates. I'm very keen on Bobby's schoolism talk today. Building your brand as an artist. I definitely want to go check that out. I'll probably rewatch it tomorrow, though. I think it's saved. I think it's going to be on the schoolism dashboard. Did you see there was a new John Hardesty course that came out today? Painting expressive portraits with John Hardesty. I watched the first lesson this morning. It's so good. John's such a cool teacher. Teacher goals. Be like John Hardesty. You're just getting into your first schoolism course? Which one are you doing? I may be looking for a schoolism buddy to keep me in check, because I haven't been spending the time. So it'd be cool to know if anyone else is doing schoolism courses. Kind of share our work with one another. Oh, you might hear the mosque call to prayer in the background now, and a motorcycle. I mean, you're already doing some courses there, bro. Prayer time. Yep. Is it really loud for you guys coming through? Maybe I have to drop the volume here on my microphone. Supermarket slave. Okay, I'm going to drop my mic a little bit and bring it closer to my face. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. The Lightbox channel. Oh, on their Discord server? Wow, it seems so much louder today. The call to prayer. Fundamentals. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be keen to get into the environment stuff as well. I've been wanting to... I'm zoomed way in on my thing again. How Nathan Fox does his stuff. I mean, it's just... I love it. I love it. Why is my brush not... Oh, because I have the eraser selected. Is that why? No, that's not why. What here be going on? That's the wrong layer. And how are you going to finish your homework when you're up late at night painting with us? Hmm? Hmm? Blue fire is allowed. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be orangey. I was going to say so long as it's hot, it's allowed, but that might open myself up for a few too many problems. Let's make this a bit bigger. Nope, that's too big. There we go. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Waiting for someone to draw someone cooking? Haha. Flame grilled. Yeah, Anvil. Wow, it's looking cool. Let me bring the stream view over. I came in there a little while ago and it was looking great. Awesome stuff. Cool. So one of you did the line art, one of you did the colors. I like it. I like it. Great to see, guys. This is pushing into some fun and interesting territory. Such variety as well of stuff. Ooh, nice. That fire looks cool. Nice one, Roven. Canvas 2. The line arts DPO looking super cool. Another great character from Too Much Poco. We have a great collection of peeps here. Loving it. Loving it. Yeah, I need to step in my game. Step up my game. Let's do this. Speaking from here down. Yeah, I've been tempted to make like bigger canvases for us to draw on during the clubhouse, but I know, yeah, some folks get the lagging issues and internet quality varies around the world. Too Much Poker, yeah, it is rare to see people collaborating like that on the canvas. Very cool to see. So I have an idea for next month, as part of our dragon stuff that we got going. Our first session, our first clubhouse, we're going to draw dragons, right? But I was thinking for the last one, we do dragon riders. We bring back the first canvas, and we add riders to those dragons. But we don't draw on the same dragon that we don't add a rider to the dragon that we drew in that first session. We add on to someone else's piece. I think that could be really fun. Worms, dragons. Love it. Oh, you can post in the You can post it in. There's a share inspiration thing, or maybe just chuck it in the Clubhouse channel, seeing as it's relevant to our conversation. Any dragon is cool. I really loved like How to Train Your Dragon, like what they did with with that whole world they created. Ice dragons. Yeah. I remember reading a Terry Pratchett book years ago. I was probably also in high school at that time, and there was this idea of the dragons combusting, but I interpreted that as like self-combusting and exploding and dying and disappearing. But it would they would combust every time they sneezed. But because of my understanding of the word, like I was still young and I kind of got mixed up what that meant. I imagined that every time a dragon sneezed, it would die. So a lot of the time it would just like combust, like just burst and disappear into ash. So I was thinking of these dragons that are perpetually in a state of fear that they might sneeze and avoid dusty areas and all this kind of thing, and avoid like sandy places. And there was a scenario in this book, I think in a swamp, and a bunch of them all started sneezing together. But I just picture them like freaking out, seeing the others sneeze, and then disappear. But what I had going on in my head was very different to what I think was being told in the book. But I was in a state of hysterics. I couldn't stop laughing. This idea just was hilarious to me. So yeah, I read it as self-destructing. Quite the misinterpretation. Water worms. Yeah, that fire lady, that's the one that Eyebrow's doing, I think. Super cool. One of my favorite cards, magic cards, back in the day, I remember, was some sort of like forest worm. I was like, what? Like this forest dragon? It was a new concept to me. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Who came up with this? It was so cool. I don't even remember what it looks like now. I just have this impression from it. Whoa, mountain pirate. That's interesting. Bags of flour being part of the cause for his kitchens exploding. Whew. Oh, you can grayscale if you want. I love doing things in grayscale. Go for it. If you're comfortable with that. The show in grayscale feature. Oh, the show in grayscale feature. Now I know what you're talking about. Sorry. In the view, under the view aspect, yeah. It's so useful. I've set a hotkey to this. I've set Q on my keyboard to show in grayscale, so that I can easily toggle that. We have 10 minutes left of the stream. Can you believe it? I cannot. There isn't a keybind for, well, yeah, there's not a default one, but if you go into your edit menu, application settings, shortcuts, and then view, we have here showing grayscale. And by default, it doesn't have a keybind, but yeah, I set mine to Q. And yeah, as Mountain Pirate says, you can also make a layer, set it to color adjustment. Yeah, make it 0 saturation. You could also create a layer, fill that layer with black, and then set the color mode, the layer mode over here to color, which is down here at the bottom. And that'll make everything underneath grayscale. Oops. PVZ? What is PVZ? Plants vs. Zombies, right? I have not played this. Too much poker, don't know what to add anymore. Ah, you did a fantastic job with yours. So cool. Very nice. Yeah, that is looking great too. So energetic. Dig it. I dig it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Heck, we got a sixth canvas going as well. You guys don't mess around, do you? Nice, Tabby. Are you finding it's less laggy being on the canvas? You think you're there by yourself, yeah? Yeah. Good, good, good. Who drew the blaze? Are you talking about Pyro down here? Page 2. Nice. Ah, it's looking so good. So good. Have we got a little Charmander there? Ah, cool. Tabby, correct you are about complementary colors. Let's see, let's change the music a little bit, of course. Change the track, change the track. Yeah, that lasso full is such a fun tool. Okay, let's get into the tavern. Our last few minutes of the stream. So you guys are, of course, welcome to keep drawing for a while if you want to. Don't feel like just because the stream's over that you have to stop there. Feel free to jump into the Discord community Hangout chat and hang out there with each other while you paint if you want to keep painting. Rovan, done for the day? Cool. Thanks for coming through and contributing. Let's try something here. Nah, I don't quite like what I'm doing there. Why don't we make more of it? Right. And yeah, of course, feel free to keep adding to the canvas throughout the course of the week or on the weekend. Because at the start of our next stream, our next Clubhouse stream, I'll share the final canvases. So there might be some pleasant surprises for those of us who only saw it today. Tabby says I'm done. We have reached the 2-hour mark for the Clubhouse. Time to wrap up. I'll get there in a second. Ooh, the time goes fast. It does. It does. This has been a very fun one. I'm really excited about the turnout we had. And yeah, remember next month. Wow, next week is next month. We'll be doing the World of Dragons. So stay tuned to the Discord channel. I will put more information about that probably on Friday. So you can start thinking about our upcoming themes and what you might want to contribute. And I think it's going to be a really fun one. Something we can challenge ourselves with while still having a jolly good time. I'll probably put word out on the Clubhouse channel, but I will tag everyone because I think a lot of people want to be notified about it and will want to participate. If you're looking for some inspiration in the meantime, check out a past ArtStation challenge, which was called Flight of Dragons, I think. No, it wasn't called Flight of Dragons. But anyway, I think it was their last challenge before this current one. It was all dragon themed as well. That was part of the inspiration here. It was very cool to see what people created in terms of keyframe art and props. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Okay, so let's go check out the other canvases. I hope I'll have time to come back to this canvas and add a few other things as well. We shall see. Very cute characters here. Loving these. Gorgeous phoenix over there. Being hidden from view for a moment. There we go. What have we got here? Firefighting water. Nice. Very cool effects. Very cool effects indeed. Ah ha ha ha. What has this person done? This wizard. burning wood looks awesome. Have some eggshells. Got someone's face partially on fire there. These little dancing fire sprites. Nice. This is quite something too. Whoa. Love it. Quite an interesting mix of looks there. A matchstick burning. That's one, mountain pirate. Up here, what's that? I like this. I like what that is. Oh, good point. That it could be. It could be. Canvas number 2. Let's have a look. Whoa, eyebrow going wild there. And we've got these two grill bee, another grill bee. Oh, blaze is actually like oh, I see in canvas 2. Now I understand. DPO starting to bring in the color. Looking great. Always so tight at line work. Very cool FireElemental, which I suppose there. That you've got too much Poco. Canvas number 3. Great collab efforts. Wonderful to see. Training with the dragon spirit. I like it. I like it. The performer. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Who's working on this? Azuzuki. Very cool. That's flaming effects. Yo. Great work, Rovan. Oh, cute. And we got Tabby's blue flame sprites. Very cool. Awesome stuff, everybody. This was so much fun. Great hangout. Awesome contributions to the canvas. Very much looking forward to seeing if you guys keep working on this, what the canvases will look like by our next Clubhouse. Whoops, accidentally opened that. Aha. And yeah, it will take me a little bit of time. We had a lot of new users just to set up just to allocate Blaze for 7 days to those of you who are new and haven't got it yet this month. Give you a chance to keep playing with these new brushes. And I'm going to want to hear back from you about what you think on them. I'm still working on the survey, just some simple questions just to find out which ones you enjoyed the most, which ones you used the most, which ones maybe didn't behave the way you expected them to, what you might like to see change. You can let me know. So yeah, with that, it's time for me to bid you farewell. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow in the classroom session for another octopus study. So thank you very much again, guys. Great fun hanging out with you. And I will see you all soon. Ciao.